Hello everybody and welcome back to Simcity. As you can see, we're back in the city we've been building for the last couple of episodes. It's got a bit of industrial demand at the minute, but we have lots of space. It's still building up down there to speed up time, which is good. Hopefully that will beat that demand, but we don't actually have much demand for anything else at the minute. There's a little bit of residential, mainly high wealth, but I believe we've finished. Yes, we've finished that mega tower, so we're going to need to put another one in soon once we have enough money. But we're making quite a lot now at the minute, which is awesome as well. We seem to have the city quite nicely balanced, which is great. Better than a lot of the others we've been doing. We actually have a bit of balance. Let's actually do a bit of... Why can't I have some there? Okay. We'll see if any of that builds. It probably won't. I don't want any near the water, so we won't put any there. I know that kind of breaks the trend of putting anything around the outside, but hey. It's somewhere where we can fit in a bit of industrial without it like hurting too much. So what power are we using? Ah, oil. That's okay. How much do we have? We've got plenty of power. We have plenty. Oh, we don't have plenty of water, and we're kind of running out of sewage. But that's okay because we can just add to this, and it suits both. Fills like both of our needs up quite nicely. Let's just get this all the way done. There we go. Hopefully we have enough control net to cover all of that. We should do at this stage. But we have just spent all our money pretty much, which is fine. But now we've got lots of sewage and lots of water. Oh no, we don't actually have enough control net. Why don't we have enough control net then? Okay, we do have a deficit, so let's just get another one of these. We'll just put it there. There we go. Hopefully another one of them will fix the problem. Maybe. It's gonna push up our residential needs a bit as well, so let us make sure that we have enough money. We've got a few of these. Let's pay some of these off. Yes, so we have enough money to pay all of them off, which is great. Let's take out two. I meant two big ones. There we go. There. So we've got lots of money. And now we should get ourselves another mega tower. So we're going to get rid of... Oh, there's a house there. We're going to get rid of this road just here. I didn't get rid of the little ends. There we go. That. Oh, that wasn't so hard. And now we should be able to get a nice mega tower in here. So. Okay, apparently we still don't have enough control net, but we will do once we get in this. I know we need apartment levels. There we go. Oh, we have a tornado. And he's ripping up the city. There we go. Got a few screenshots. That's probably going to be the thumbnail for this one. Oh, look at all the damage. But there you go, it's gone. It only killed one person, so it could have been a lot worse. But now we've got a lot of rubble to demolish. There we go. Oh, missed one. There. So there we go. Fix that nicely. Kind of. And we've got this mega tower going up, which is great. So which is the... Right, so we also need... So we're still running out of control net, which is a shame. Oh, time has gone slow, that's why everything seems a little bit weird. I guess it's because this one doesn't have enough workers yet. That's fine. Okay. On here we'll get a high wealth tower. There we go. And hopefully that will help out. So what's this? That's a mall. That needs more shoppers. That's fine. We'll get there when we get attach our tower. It's okay. So What level is that on? That's on 6 and this one is on 4. So we want to get another level on this one as well. We have a bit of low wealth residential requirements, so we'll get that in as well. Nice and handy. Ooh, we've got some big factories popping up. So to help, we need to take out another bond. And then we can get ourselves the big fire station, which is going to be very important. I think we'll just get it down here. That. And then that is going to help massively in case you get any hazmat fires. Let's get a hazmat garage on it right away. Get 2. Oh, no, we can only get 1, but we can get another one of these. There. Now that should solve in case, that is just in case either of those 2 big factories decide to have a nice hazmat fire. Okay. So all of this should be going nicely. And soon we'll be able to afford the sky bridge and then link this one up with that one. And that should make that mall happy. Hopefully. But we're still lacking in control net. But we're getting there. We just need a couple more high wealth workers and we should be good. So I think with our next bit of money, I can't remember how much a floor of this costs. Oh yeah, we can afford a floor. There we go. Get another one on there and that should pretty much solve hopefully all of that demand. Once we get 20,000 we will get our skybridge station and then we'll link them up. We also need to save up for a topper for this one, so that's not too bad. We are making quite a nice amount of money an hour. And that isn't even like counting our oil exports and stuff, which is great. Oh, look, that factory. Oh no, oh, it is abandoned. It almost didn't look it then. Okay, so we're all nice, no abandoned buildings, which is great. There you go, that's got another one on. And now we can afford to get our skybridge one, I believe. Yes, there we go, skybridge station. And then we'll link those 2 up nicely. We should be all good. Hopefully then that mall will stop asking for more people to live there. Right, so how are we doing, like, residential wise? Okay. This one probably could do with another more level on it maybe. I think. What does this one have? Is it nice? Ah, that's Sims 2. That's Sims 1. High wealth one must be Sims 3. But I don't have a high wealth mall, do we? Oh, we do. I think it might be. I haven't played Sims 3 in so long. I don't remember what the music sounds like. Okay, so let's link these up. I can't remember how to do it. I think it's just this, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, so from there to there, like so. There. Okay, we have a nice skybridge station linking those 2 up. That's hopefully going to reduce traffic on the ground, which is great. And that's going to make this mall a lot happier, hopefully. Right, since we have a little bit of residential demand, we'll get another low wealth one on there. And what else do we need? I don't think the other 2 are quite ready for anything important, so we won't bother just yet. I seem to be having a bit of a garbage issue, I think. What's wrong? No, we're not. It's collecting all of the rubbish. Weird. Maybe we'll, how is education doing? Because we might want to start thinking about... Right, so we are running out of places, but that wasn't full, so It annoys me when things aren't full. They're both not full. Maybe we just need to get another one further up. Maybe we'll get one in a mega tower. How much is an education level for this one? Just 2,000. Awesome. There we go. That solves that problem nicely. And then I think the last floor on this one we will get a low wealth commercial. Oh no, this one's going to be the last level. Which is fine. We'll just have to get another low wealth tower, probably around here. It'll be all good. Okay. So that is being built. Oh. What's wrong with our police? Crime in progress. Well, I gathered did have crimes in progress. How are we doing? We're doing fine, police-wise. We do have quite a few criminals at large, but no crimes are committed per day, so it could be a lot worse. We've had much worse in the past. Okay, so our education level is closed and hiring, but that education level will hopefully do this tower and this tower, especially since they're nicely linked. Obviously, I think in this one we will get a park level on the top because it doesn't have a park, so that might be nice. It'll just help with happiness and stuff in the area. They have no room to increase density. Well, that's fine. You just have to stay that way. Okay, so that's now teaching some students. And we should be able to afford a crown for this one. So we just want a park. Yep, there we go. There. So this one has a park, which is great. We don't get any more bonuses from the parks and stuff, but hey, it's okay. So that's now upgrading some of these houses, because we've got a park up there, which is fine. Okay, so what is our demand now? Mostly low wealth, so we'll have to save up for another tower, I think. There's another abandoned building. Gone. Yeah, this does seem to keeping everyone quite happy, which is great. We're nice and happy. And demand is low. I never thought we'd get to a place where we have like only residential demand. But it's great. Usually we have massive industrial. Okay, so there we have that. How is our school doing? So it's teaching 500, so how many are we teaching overall? Okay, so all of our students pretty much are enrolled in school. Couldn't ask for anything better, really. Yeah. So that is great. Alright, so we're still getting demand. But we just need to wait to be able to afford another tower base. And now I'll get rid of one of these roads and put one in like we did over here. And this one could probably do with linking up its roads, I suppose. Let's get that done. That. And I don't want it looking like that. We'll have this, I think. It's a little less ugly, I suppose. What is... Okay, so there is space there for people to maybe build their houses if they wish to. There. So we might get a couple of houses in there. I doubt we will though. Oh, looks like some of our commercial is leveling up, which is great. Okay, so I think we're getting to a point now where we can get rid of a road, and I'm going to get rid of this one. Maybe not that one. Maybe, oh no, I wanted this one. This seems to be the least on it. Yes, we'll get rid of the pond. So that is now going to be another mega tower. So let's get in a base water shortage. Okay. We'll solve that quite quickly. We'll just do this. Where's water? Not that water though. We'll just go here next to this control net thing, get some water, and some water, and some water. There, so now we have loads of water. There should be no water shortage, but now I just spent all the money and we can't get a base. We'll just have to wait until we get to 10 o'clock and then we should get ourselves a base in. Why do we have a water shortage? It's just that. Well, there's plenty of water in the city, you know. Okay, so now we can afford our base, so we'll get that in just there. And that modernises that area quite nicely as well. Okay, so we'll just link up its roads. Like so. There. And that will hopefully deal with the little population demand that we have at the minute. So residential demand should get to a nice low through that. That's got water again, that's great. We still have quite a nice excess. How are we doing for sewage? Oh, fine with sewage. Our little commercial area seems to be doing quite nicely as well. So those are for rent. So hopefully that is going to solve that demand quite nicely. There we go. It went down by a chunk. We could probably do it with one more floor, maybe two. So we'll get them in as well. Okay, so we actually have some roads to upgrade, don't we? So let's get to upgrading some roads. So this wants to be a high density avenue down the middle. Because then hopefully we'll get some more, like, some natural population upgrades. I didn't realise we hadn't done that yet. Silly me. Okay. So eventually we're going to get like streetcars and stuff around here. Just, you know, to help the population a bit. So this whole area is not high density. So we'll just make it all high density. Because it will help the traffic move nicely throughout the city. You know, it means that we're spending our money. Which is a shame, but hey. That. Okay, so we just really spent all our money on that. What's our... Okay, so we've still got residential demand and only residential demand. The rest of demand has been dealt with, which is great. So, all of this will hopefully go into nice high density bits and pieces. We might get rid of some of these. I don't know, it looks like you can fit high density buildings in these bits, which is fine. Okay, so we've got a bit more money. What can we do? We could probably do our taxes. So if we take them all up to 10, and then we're making quite a lot an hour. It just means we can upgrade our roads quicker and all of that. So let's get all of these roads upgraded. Like so. There we go. Our roads are upgraded. Is this one? Yes. Okay, so the outside road is now all high density. And we'll get some of these done as well. And then that will hopefully lead to lots of upgrades. And hopefully then we'll meet some more of our population demands without having to rely on the mega towers so much. There we go. There. So what are these? Are these high density yet? Nope. So we're just making all of this high density. Like so. There. Oh, that one was a low density street. That's not something you want, and so is that one. Oh dear. So now this is hopefully going to lead to like loads and loads of upgrades happening. That one again was a low density. Obviously we haven't been very good at upgrading the roads in this city. There we go. What's this one? So hopefully, you know, this is going to lead to some massive population increases. So that one was a... So is this one? I wonder why there's traffic issues in this one. What about this one? We're all nicely high density now, yeah. Now this is just hopefully going to be what we needed. Can I get this a little bit in the middle? No. Oh well, that's just going to have to be just a medium density piece, obviously. That one's not done. Okay, so I think we may have just upgraded everything, so hopefully now we're going to get massive amounts of upgrades. Look, our demands are all down, which is great. So we just got to let the city grow. Anyway, this is where we'll leave this episode of Simcity. Please like if you've enjoyed this video, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!